Okay, I can make like a new like show called Inspiring Things I Notice. Um, and an inspiring thing that I notice is that um, when I read in this one book, I don't know if it was like the Purgatory book by Shoup or if it was somewhere else, but I read somewhere that souls manifest when they need prayer. And I always thought, I wonder if that means like ghosts and stuff. That explains ghosts. They manifest or they haunt because they need prayer, because they're always saying, help me. And so I thought, lately I've been seeing different names in like TV shows and stuff, like even in a Christian movie or in an exercise video. The other day I saw like the person's name, and it kind of troubled me for some reason. And then that same day, later in the day, I saw like a crime show or a ghost story or whatever, where that same name was in it, like needing prayer probably. And so that explains, sometimes it's so amazing how interconnected we are. I was just thinking how we can affect each other, and we can sense things. We can kind of feel haunted by different names even, and then realize right later in the day even. Yes, like the other day I kept having that experience where just just later in the day I would see somebody by that name that was just troubling me earlier in the day in some other show, and then I saw somebody that needed prayer of that same name. Like, it was so amazing. The timing was perfect timing, and I just thought that's an amazing thing, like that's an inspiring thing to share. Like, I want to share like thoughts like that, how it's so amazing how souls are always kind of reaching out to us and needing prayer all the time, and haunting us and manifesting through so many different things. And we could totally use that as an opportunity to pray for people. I even sometimes have been, even lately, trying to pray for people in TV shows. Like, if there's certain names that haunt me a lot, like a TV show character even, or something, or even somebody in an exercise video or a Christian movie or something, if it's like a name that feels troubling to me, I'll be like, I'll just pray for somebody of that name. That's a good idea too. If you want like inspiration of who to pray for. Like, before I thought, who am I going to pray for? This really good prayer that Jesus said to pray in this message book I found. It was like, he said he'll grant grace of conversion, the O blood and water which gush forth from the heart of Jesus as a fountain of mercy. First I trust in you. Like, I memorized that, and anybody can memorize that. It's a really good prayer. But like, I thought, who do I pray that prayer for? It's such a great prayer. Like, Jesus grants a grace of conversion if you pray that for somebody. And I thought, where am I going to find some sinner to pray for that? And then I thought like ghost stories and crime shows, and I thought, yeah, and they're always haunting us too, in so many other shows too, in so many other places. And even the label on my t-shirt before had the name of a ghost that I later heard a ghost story of, and I prayed for later in the day. And I'm like, wow, it's haunting me even through all these little ways. We're so interconnected. They're always like reaching out to us, needing, showing us that they need help. It's just amazing how you can notice that type of stuff. I just want to share that, how you can notice that stuff and then use it as an opportunity to inspire you to pray for people, as like a catalyst to inspire you to know who to pray for. All these little clues are out there and everything. So yeah.